Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Well, I was going to go do a video about something else, but this came to my attention, and I had to rant and I had to talk about this and kind of explain the actual depravity and evil tree of some women to where they will go and trans their child and destroy their entire child's lives, and they're at the mercy of a mother. It's kind of disgusting. No, it is disgusting to see this. And it really just needs to stop. So what we're going to do here is that we're going to talk about this, is that we have gays against groomers, trans husband by proxy mom sheds tears of joy after taking her teenage daughter to get sterilized. She posts weekly transition updates for her audience. Parents like this are encouraged by positive attention from others and seek validation through their children. They need to be stopped. So I'm going to show you this exactly on what's going on. It's disturbing, it's uncomfortable, but you people need to be uncomfortable too, because you need to see on what's going on.
You just did it. You did it. Can't believe it. I'm so fucking proud of you. Thank you.
The problem that I have with him, a huge problem with this, and even I have to stop because it's one, kind of cringy, and two, really uncomfortable, is because why do you need to take a video of this exactly? What is wrong with mothers wanting to do this type of stuff? What is the thing with females always constantly wanting this attention? Because obviously this is not a good thing at all. This is actually a great negative, and I'm going to show you and tell you exactly why this is a huge problem here, because I can't stand it. This is something that I've only seen women do in particular. Now, that's not me trying to hate on women in particular, but I've only seen women constantly do this over and over again. Of course, especially with a Desmond Jasmine type of deal. Now, there are guys that do this, but I've mostly seen, well, technically gay men go about and doing this, which they're more on that LGBTQ type of agenda type deal. But I don't know why she's doing this to her daughter specifically. It is horrible. It's going to have negative side effects immensely. We're gonna go over it.
You're here and we did it. We did it. Step one. This is like step 497, but it's like step one. Medically, yeah.
Step 1, yes. And then when you go into step 1, probably 10, your child's life is forever ruined. Because you don't even realize the actual damage you're doing to your child. This is what we should call child abuse, and I can't wait until all the billions of lawsuits that come out that, it ends up trying to protect your child and prevent parents from doing this type of evil tree. Again, the mother's only doing this for clout. Only for clout and nothing else.
We're doing it, and you're doing it. We're doing it. You're doing it. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Right, guys.
So again, when people take a video of this, you can only think that they want actual legitimate attention. That's really what it is. And then, of course, you have this here. This is another video.
He's be here.
Yeah, this is another video here as well. And this is like the week 4 of testosterone update and stuff like this. This is what's going on. So I'm going to show it to you very briefly. I'm not going to show you the full thing, but I'm going to show you. Look at the kid's face in particular. I want you to look specifically at the kid's face here. And I know the people that are just watching and listening to me ramble, you're probably not going to see this, but understand that the kid's face is visibly uncomfortable, visibly upset, and it's going to be a downward spiral.
Marshall, do you want to do a week 4 on testosterone, boys?
Week 4, the same.
How are you feeling?
The same.
Any effects? Anything changing?
Not really.
Yeah. Any high points? Any good things?
Not really.
Any bad points?
Not really.
Now, for people that are not watching, this kid does not look comfortable. She does not look happy. She does not look like this is something that she wants to do. And this is the type of thing that the mom is doing. She is forcing her child to do this. This is what's happening here. She is forcing her child to pretty much sterilize herself and ruin her life. That is what's happening here.
Are we struggle busing a little bit with the injection? To like, it's the anxiety of doing it. Yeah. A little bit of a struggle bus. Don't want to talk about it?
Yeah. She doesn't want to talk about it, and the kid is going to have a horrible ramifications. Now we're going to go over here. Obviously, I've shared this post before. There's no good evidence for the routine use of puberty blockers. Top episodes call for sea change to treating transgender students, as studies suggest permanent damage. Permanent! The damage is permanent, people. It does not it doesn't stop. It's not reversible. It's permanent. Okay? Permanent. And we're going to deal with this too. Again, with this, extreme caution, cast review raises red flags on gender-affirming care for trans kids. As it goes on to say, the name calling on the both sides of the issue hasn't helped. Conservatives wary of intrusive treatments are framed as not caring about transgender kids and making them feel unsafe. Liberals are accused of mutilating and indoctrinating children, which is also quite true. But again, what we have here is worse. This is chemical castration. Chemical castration is called medical castration or hormone therapy. It is used to treat some prostate and breast cancers. It is reversible in some way. I don't think how this is actually any remotely somewhat reversible. But it goes on to say that the some of the things that does this, the drugs that that is chemical castration or what have you. The drugs that are used are goserelin, histrelin, leuprolide, which is Lupron, and triptyline, and stuff like that. I can't pronounce some of these words, sorry guys, but that's what's being used. And of course, if we go here to women using mostly just using this stuff, using testosterone. Pregnancy risk, avoid testosterone if you want to become pregnant. Testosterone can cross the placenta and cause abnormal fetal development. Increased risk of type 2 diabetes. A study of more than 8,000 women showed that those who took testosterone and testosterone-associated supplements were at increased risk of developing the disease. So that's great. So she's going to get all these horrible diseases and other things. Her bones are going to be are going to be changing and stuff like that. It's not great. I see a person that may, and I hope God that does not happen, that may end up offing themselves because these moms, these people, these social media addicts, these animals are quite literally forcing their ideologies and forcing them to take these drugs and making them feel miserable. Absolutely miserable. And it is all thanks to these terrible, terrible people. This woman needs to be arrested. This woman is pure evil. Now, I may have done something like this before, but again, you have to understand this girl's here. Look at this.
He's excited to effects.
Look as she says, he's excited. Does this person look excited to you? Does this person look like they're happy? Does this person look like they're bursting of joy? They don't even want to talk about what's happening here, okay? This is the evil tree of mothers. I cannot, not just mothers, but just the people on the left. But the fact is that this person was trying to do it for clout, and and they're doing it for very selfish reasons, only for themselves, and at the detriment of their own child and what they want in the future. That's just the reality of it. Now, you guys can go and dismiss this if you want, but let's just see on how this kid is doing later on in life, because I would like to see on how happy this person is, even though after 4 weeks of testosterone, they look absolutely miserable. This is disgusting behavior. She needs to be arrested, and that kid needs to be sent back to wherever she was, to her father or what have you, that won't be doing this type of BS. Else into this as well, guys. This is what we mean by grooming and taking advantage of people and taking advantage of children. The mother is supposed to be a guidance, a goalpost, a figure that's supposed to guide their children in the correct way. And of course, this lady, this woman, is not guiding her child into the correct way. She is doing it the opposite, guiding her child into self-destruction. And no, we can't blame the child for this, because she's only doing what what her mother thinks is best for herself. Now, not every child does think like this, but a mother or a parent has a huge influence over the child. So, we can't even blame the child for this because she's being manipulated and used by a psychopathic, evil mother. It is insane to me. At the end of the day, this just needs to stop. Just needs to stop. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted by what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted. This is algorithmic disease, the social media.